and let's get in the game. Boom. Here we go. TG versus WSF. We So Free. This is going to be this one. Or Why So Free, excuse me. Bada boom, bada boom. And there is the round. TG taking it. Let's see what they're at. 2-2. Tied even Steven. Bada boom, bada boom. Both sides relatively even. Looking pretty good for the cross here. There we go. Now we're good. Now it's all updated. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Yep. Awesome. All working as intended. And we finally have everybody in the server and playing. This is great. It's good to see. Here we go. Now playing on Tel East. Making our way. We'll follow Master at the start here. The Master of Disaster, of course. Going for the rush on fast. B looks like center. How are they going to play this? One for the nade. Good stroke shot there into kill Thirsty. But Alvin will get the flank up top and get the kill on the Master in the meantime. But they're going to run straight through Alvin. Another kill on the Norte. Running through fast Victor on the other side here. In B catches out Mang off guard. Carzel last alive already as the team is just wiped out on all flanking sides. Carzel's trying to stealth play here into Bravo. Not a bad call. The problem is they have to stay up. Oh, gets the flick onto Alvin. Nicely done. The other side tries to get the flick across with smoke and darts. Gets the kill. Then it'll be TG taking the lead 3-2. Closely fought, but ultimately it was just a good teamwork and good cohesion coming out from TG there. Just able to play the flanks, able to play the sides. Just made it impossible for WSF, Why So Free, to come back. Well done. Well played. But definitely a tough one nonetheless. Well, we are back now, and hopefully Alvin rocking the FAMAS. For those who aren't familiar, the FAMAS is a fast-firing weapon in this game. It is like an SMG. It is crazy how fast this thing shoots. If you have the recoil control for it, it is insane in the membrane. Especially for a 5.56 round caliber to shoot this quick. It's it's crazy. It's crazy. But we'll follow Alvin here at the start. Looks like he's going to play the A side lane a little slow and also a little quiet as we have no other competitors beyond Carzel. We're playing it slow. Follow Frost here on the cross side on the upper window. Smoke Darts gets the nade on the Master and he clears it up. Oh, Frost almost gets that kill, but Kill Thirsty and Smoke Darts getting the kills respectively. It's going to be down to just 2 remaining WSF players. Mang on the outside. They're going deep for the B flank there. Going to opt to transfer back over to the middle of B. The problem is A-side's flank's already exposed. He's not ready for it. Oh, and there's Alvin with the flick. And Pumpkin Spice gets the kill on the Norte. TG continue their lead 4-2 as they just work together and clear out WSF on the map. The insurgents taking back their land. A tale as old as time. Especially on the battlefield of Insurgency, which a little ironic to say, but it's true. It's absolutely true, right? Security forces, sometimes they hold the ground, and other times it's the insurgents rising back, as they do. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and follow Pumpkin Spice from spawn here on in the FAL, the classic Sandstorm staple. If there are any guns that are as iconic as the Fist and Insurgency for Sandstorm, the FAL and EBR are probably those 2 guns. Here comes the nade for the cross onto mid B. Is it going to hit? No, it will not. He's going to opt to rotate to C side, so kind of a slow flank. Alvin gets the kill onto Mang. Going to run right into B here. Gets the second wallbang onto Norte. About to be 3 here. Going to have to reload. Will he get it in time? Oh, player catches him off guard. Oh, he tries to escape, but Master does run through, and Carzel getting the kill. Kill Thirsty, they'll get in the trade, and Pumpkin Spice trading out on to Frost and Master as well. Carzel last line, but Kill Thirsty gets the final kill, and TG once again dominate the round 5-2. As WSF, Why So Free, is just out of here. And ka-chow. And yeah, that's how these rounds go sometimes. Sometimes it's easy peasy, sometimes you're getting sweeped, and it's hard to tell what's going to happen until you get into the fight. And, you know, sometimes you win, and sometimes you're not having so much luck. So that is the way the cookie has crumbled in this case, but we still have many rounds to go. Of course, 3-round difference, not too hard to recover from. If it gets worse, it's going to be a lot tougher. But let's see what happens here on the next round following Kill Thirsty from spawn. The rest of the team very tightly bound in B here. It's a little dangerous. Good pre-nade can really shake things up. Let's see what happens to Kill Thirsty watching the cross here. They smoke for the inside of it to force him back a little bit. He can still sit in there, mind you. It doesn't stop him shooting, but it will give away their position. Looks like they're going to opt to play it as before. Smoking Dart's going to run right through. Tagged up with Kill Thirsty. Here comes a grenade, though. Uh-oh, Pumpkin Spice and Victor, though, getting the kills early on. The WSF, not a good sign. Alvin taking down Norte as well, down to just 2 remaining. Why so free players? Master last alive. You're getting flanked on all sides as TG dominates Bravo once again. 6-2. Their lead ever expanding. Crazy how much performance and just power coming out from TG. Just great position. They had some good... I do like that, you know, Why So Free is doing a good job of trying to get some utility in there, trying to shake things up a little bit, but just the overall flanking power and positioning on B from TG is tough for WSF to break. Trying to play B is just not going to work for them. They really got to change things up. Whether they be playing A, whether they be playing the backside of C and trying to flank around here, they have a couple different options, but trying to just, you know, mash their head into a wall at B is not going to work. And they've got to change things up. Otherwise, this 4-round lead is going to become a 7-round lead, and it's going to be over very quickly. So, looks like they're going to opt to go for an A strategy call. Not a bad idea. Maybe send one on the outside. Deep flank for the C side. Not a bad call in the slightest. However, it looks like, once again, it's going to be TG holding the lines there. Both teams trading back and forth there, but Carzel holding the line. Ultimately, Alvin getting the flank on Norte as well. Looks like Insurgents have just done a good job of just flanking the lanes, flanking the outer positions there, moving a little bit and getting the kills. Of course, unfortunately, Alvin is going to get an easy kill. The flash, while flashbang, still manages to get the kill onto Master. But last up's going to be Carzel. Alvin runs in and just dominates Carzel once again. Alvin, the madman, 7-2. And again, they tried their best. They tried to do something a little different. But when it comes to individual firepower, if TG have it locked in, it's not much you can really do. You can, the only thing you can do at that point is it's almost like a horror game where you're facing against a big monster, right? What they really got to do is counter where that position is going to be at for that player, play stealthy, play sneaky, and then try to go from behind or knock them out some way. They got to do something to try and stop that player from seeing your players, because at that point, they're going to go through and dominate, right? They're the monster, if you will. So, Why So Free looking pretty tough here. 5-round difference is pretty big. Here comes a good pre-nade coming out from Smoke and Darts. Another smoke as well for the cross onto A. Victor and Killthirsty really kills on Norte and Frost and Victor. Another one onto Mang. Oh man, Master getting finally taken on Victor, but that's a huge amount of kills done and damage done for that matter. Only 2 remaining WSF players. Alvin taking some shots though. It's a good sign. Shots registering. Zokanar's taking on Master. Last live is Carzel on the backside. Once again, trying to run into B. Again, this is a really tough spot to try and push from. They're trying to go for the B play here, but it's just not going to work. As a headshot into Smoke and Darts. There's 2, but Killthirsty will get that kill ultimately. And once again, TG take the round and end the half 8-2. As again, it's just going to be TG locking in Bravo, and Why So Free are just continuously running their head into a wall here, trying to go for the plays on B. They're trying to counter a little bit on the sides, but man, it's a very, very difficult hold and try to count and break against TG here. TG Touchgrass, a very, very strong team here. Why So Free, they have some strong players for sure. They're not weak in the slightest, but they are... There's a little bit of, I think, experience and diff that makes it a little tougher than you would normally see. Still winnable, but it's going to be difficult to recover from. Not impossible, though. Looks like somebody... Did they crash? Someone's not live? I guess somebody went AFK. Oh, that had crashed. One of the two. But that is also a classic Insurgency moment. Game's crashing. We're bugging out. Loadout-wise, Killthirsty with the well rod. I like it. Oh, it's a little toxic, not going to lie. But, you know, if you can use it, hey, use it. Oh, hey, there's a motorcycle here. Hey. All right, not get too off topic. Weapon-wise, pretty standard selection you're seeing from both teams. Interesting that the kit for both Killthirsty and Frost. Yeah, there it is. The well rod itself. The old meme. Like the Model 10, but even worse somehow. Impressively, even worse. This thing is a meme and a half. Probably not live, so I'm guessing somebody crashed out. As in the game crashed, not they actually crashed out, of course. But we will see what they opt to do here. The well rod, the classic. Oh, what a meme. So yeah, what's happening now? We are waiting on the teams to get ready to go. What can Why So Free do on this next half to try and recover? They really got to lock in and push and hold the lanes fast and hard, just like TG did last half. If they can't do that, this is going to be GG. It's going to be fast. It's going to be over before you know it, ultimately. They really got to lock in and get this going here, although it looks like we are a little off here. So let me just fit and then do this one real quick. 1 second, folks. Okay, why is this not? There we go. There we go. Ta-da! Now we're back. Wasn't quite centered there. Or fully expanded, if you will. But now we're in. So. What can WSF do? As we said before, they have to hold the lanes. They got to push fast and hard if they're going to win this next half at all. Looks like they're called live. Okay, I guess they're live already. Meanwhile, TG doing a good job just locking down the lanes. They've already pushed through a lot. We're down to just 2 remaining WSF players. Again, just the sweep. Norte trying to come back. Already down to 4v1 clutch attempt here. Difficult to recover from it. It's up to Norte. Are they going to make it? Uh-oh. Already getting suppressed. Gets the shot of Smoking Hearts. About to get flanked. Oh, there's the double push. Going to be tough to recover from. Victor will get the kill in Norte. Ultimately 9-2 as TG continue to dominate. Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty. I'm not going to say GG's. It ain't over till it's over. Looking pretty tough for WSF. But let's see what they can do. They're on the, you could say, stronger side. I mean, they have some pros. Security does have some good nade advantages as well, so pretty even. Of course, in terms of levels in game, we have a couple hundred from everybody here. A couple thousand from TG, so it's a little unbalanced. I mean, Killthirsty's only at 200 versus 4,000 and 5,000 and 7,000, you know. It's a little underbalanced, but we'll go ahead and follow Frost here at the start. Getting body blocked by teammates. Classic. Victor actually taking the nade there. Oh, man. TG, once again, just huge flanks and kills. Not just one remaining player of Carzel. As TG come through and brush up the enemy forces here. Now just Carzel trying to push out, trying to come up clutch. Not going to happen. 10-2. Once again, safe way to drive, but unfortunately a tough time for WSF here. Why so free? What is going to happen next? Chad, I have no idea. We could see the greatest comeback in the history of Insurgency ever this next round. You never know. I'm going to call it. It's totally going to happen, guys. WSF are going to come through the lanes. They're going to pre-fire. They're going to flash, pre-fire, and nade their way to the next round win. I'm going to stay alive for like 8 rounds in a row. I'm calling it. Definitely going to happen, guys. Let's watch Master here from the start. Here we go. Here's the nade. Nice. This is a good nade. Hold on. This is going to cook. Oh, okay. Well, the little roof block of the way there. Didn't cook as hot as I thought it was going to be. But Vic's getting the pick on a Carzel. But Killthirsty wallbang on the Master. Crazy how that works. Norte getting the kill on the pumpkin spike. But Frost taking a Killthirsty. Good trade back. But Smoking Darts trading onto Frost once again. So still tied even. 3v3. Oh, 2v2 down for both sides. But man getting the pick on Smoking Darts. A good sign for WSF here. 3v2. Player advantage. Both objectives are, every objective is flashed now. Security pushed through into Charlie and is flanked around on the backside here. Mang trying to clear out Bravo. The problem is upper top. It's going to be Alvin getting the kill onto Mang. And now we're down to 1 remaining player, and that's Norte to come up clutch. Gets the bang onto 1 of Alvin. Has 1 close. 1v1 here. All down to this. Taking a nade to side. He's going to clear his corners out. Oh, he looks the wrong corner, and Victor will get the final kill of the game. 11-2 ends this game for TG in their favor. Here are your scoreboards at the end of the rounds here. Obviously, a lot of kills for one team, not so much for the other team. It's how it goes when you have a lopsided score. GG's well played. With that being said,